Jesus Christ. That's for you, Aspie. Good morning, YouTube. Skitty J here in Queensland, Australia. Welcome to another episode of my life. It's very nice. So today, well, as you just saw at the start of the video, was a pretty blatant red light runner. And that is going to be the subject of my video today. Why do you say? Because, well, it's an interesting topic to talk about because I think even a lot of motorcyclists are guilty of red light running. And obviously a lot of people that drive cars are guilty of red light running. But I think that it's actually somewhat of a taboo subject because unlike mobile phones, which are just flat out dangerous all the damn time, there is a certain aspect to running a red light that can involve safety. For example, let's see, a couple of weeks back it was raining, it was absolutely pissing down rain. I was on my way home, it was night time. Let's see, and there's a particular stretch of road that is very busy, like always flat out at peak hour traffic. Always flat out in the morning, always flat out in the afternoon, and heaps of traffic, and the traffic lights there are shit. So that results in a lot of people sitting in traffic, which in turn results in a lot of oil patches. Now, I'm not saying that what I did was right, but when you look at it in the case of I was going and the light turned orange. Now, in normal conditions, I would have barely had enough time to come to a stop, and I would have had to rely on my ABS brakes not to lock it up. And that's fine, you know, that's fine. It's the way of life. Sometimes you have to brake hard, but I immediately read the conditions and saw that it would be far too dangerous for me to stop. And as a result, when I was halfway through the intersection, the light went red. Now, I look at it from 2 points of view. The point of view of the legal side of things, yes, I broke the law. I went through a light and it was red. Then I look through the safety side of things. If I hadn't gone through that light, well, good example here, see, I had plenty of time to stop there. On that night, I had about half this space. So I had half that space to stop safely in the wet in an area that I knew had a shitload of oil patches. So was I in the wrong? Like, again, it comes down to 2 points of view. There's legally and then there's morally. Morally, no, I don't think I was in the wrong. I think I did what I had to do in order to protect myself against serious injury. But if a police car was going past and saw that, chances are they would have pulled me over and given me a ticket for running a red light because I'd broken the law. Now, that's the safety side of things. The next thing is the just plain illegal side of things. I'm in a hurry to get to where the fuck I want. I don't give a shit. And I'm pretty sure that's what happened in the video that I showed at the start of the video, at this video. And that happens a lot. I mean, Aspie Think is a guy that gets a lot of these. And, you know, I don't think he would deny that it's mostly just people in a rush. See, you know, I probably could have made through that if I'd cranked up the speed a bit, but I didn't, so I stopped. Do you think that... So what are your thoughts on red light runners? Do you despise them as much as texters? Do you sort of, I guess, empathize with them a bit? Because it's not always going to be a case of I was doing something deliberately wrong? Or are you sort of on the fence where you think, yes, in certain situations it's okay, but in most situations, no, it's not? So I'll catch you later, big homies. Thanks for watching.